Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next episode of Pokemon GA. And to start off, we are having those audio problems again. This was all recorded in that same sitting, so same again, just kind of talking over what happened. And to start off this episode, Leader has said we have to have a fight with Naveen to learn out a little bit more about his life. Feels a bit pushy, if I'm being honest. Not sure why he's making us find out more if he's not comfortable telling us. But never mind. So because this one's a bit shorter, we're actually going to break the main fights down a little bit more as well. So starting off with this Spinnerack versus my Villain, I thought this fight was going to be easy. I thought I would still be a bit over leveled. As you can see there, the Spinnerack's level 16. I didn't notice it at the time. I just thought the Villain maybe not very strong, and that's why the Gus didn't kill it. So we got through those. Sableye, we hit that Draining Kiss, which done next to nothing, but then went with the Infestation. Getting that tick damage, hit that Gus, and then the Infestation tick damage puts him down, which was quite nice to see. This is where I learned that I'm not over leveled anymore. So he sends out his Scraggy. I go for my Beedrill. The reason I went for Beedrill here, I know we've just seen him use a Rock move, so super effective, is because he has Aerial Ace, and I thought Aerial Ace would one-shot. It didn't. We hit that Poison Stinger and poisoned him. Almost got him down with that Pin Missile, but it does put our Beedrill down. Second we get Garcy out, the Poison kills him. So it's a shame for the Beedrill, but we did get through that Naveen fight, which means we've got one zone to hunt shinies in. So we managed to get through Naveen. We do force him to tell us a little bit about his life, unfortunately. Well, Leader does, as you can see there. She spills the beans for him, but we're going to move on to Wild Zone number 6. So, apologies for yesterday's video, saying that I was hunting in 5 and 6 when it was actually not 5 and 6. It was 4 and 5, but here we go. So as you can see, to start with, I am just fast travelling back and forward and hitting that bridge. The reason for that is our squad composition. So we don't have the best team in the world currently, and I am looking for that shiny to be either Magikarp or Binacle. We need to get water on the team somehow, so I thought the best way of doing it is this zone. We can just keep fast travelling and it resets the spawns of those first two Houndooms, the Bunneries, the Magikarp and the Binacles. So that's what we was hoping for. And this one wasn't actually too bad, so we skipped ahead a little bit here. It only took a few hours actually for that to happen. I heard that shiny noise twice. I'm hoping everyone else did as well. But we spotted the Binacle, so down we go. Get a nice little back strike there. I had a look to see if it was one of the Magikarps. I know I can't use it on the team, but I'm not just going to leave that shiny there in the wild. Almost got attacked by that Alpha. Had a look around in case it was the Bunnery as well, but still couldn't find where that shiny was. It is still in my map somewhere because I still haven't found where that second shiny was, unless it was just a glitch in the game. But we got that Binacle, Patrat straight out, Binacle straight into the team. And after that, all that was left to do really was to move on to the Battle Zone. So we've picked it up here on the last fight in the Battle Zone. We've got Ghastly against Esper. Not the best, again, not the best typings, but it is quite difficult sometimes with this team that we've currently got. But we swap out, Bellsprout comes in, finishes off Esper. I put Beedrill out. Don't know why. I think it's just because I love Beedrill. And again, watch what happens. We start off with Poison Sting, which obviously has no effect on a Hone Edge. And we've done that again just simply because of my mistake. Still haven't moved Poison Sting into the slot it was on last time I used Beedrill, so I'm keep using this different move. So we swapped him out, went with the Villain, got that Infestation on for that tick damage. Got a good Protect in there, Draining Kiss, and then we managed to get that final win that we needed so that we can now move on to that final fight. So there you go, you can see we've got our challenger ticket there. So moving on now then to that fight with Xavi. This is the toughest fight I have had so far in this playthrough. Well, you'll see. Starts off with the spikes, not too worried about those. I went with Beedrill again for aerial ace. Missed it. Missed it. He hit his rollout, he hit his pin missile, and he hit another rollout. So Beedrill has not done anything. I wanted that aerial ace. We then went with Binacle. I used Bulldoze accidentally here. I was supposed to use Rock Throw. Then we went in with the Rock Blast. Got hit with that rollout, missed the Rock Throw, but then we did manage to hit that Bulldoze to get the Venipede out of the way. But we're 1.5 Pokemon down here. I say half because Binacle's health is low. I kept him out trying to get that Bulldoze off just to lower the speed of the Roselia a little bit, which I managed to do. We then went with Litleo, and then this is where I noticed the problems again in my levels. Hit that Ember, and it done next to nothing, as did my Headbutt. So we went with the workup, but we did get drowsied, unfortunately. Ember goes in, we hit that, and we're then ready to see what comes next, which unfortunately was Kadabra. I went Ghastly, hoping to try and get a move off first. I went for Confusion, hoping to try and kill him and to hit and confuse before he got a move off. As you can see though, Side Beam was quicker and he put Ghastly down straight away. So the Villon in Infestation, we know it's super effective, we know it's not very powerful, but that tick damage has saved us so many times in this run so far. We hit that Gust, tick damage carried on, we then hit that Draining Kiss, but the Villon very low on health, as he then comes with his Ace Pokemon, so Furfrou. This is where it started getting challenging, even more so. So he hits that Thunder Down, so I think we go Bellsprout, we hit that Infestation for that tick damage, which we managed to do, but that takedown, 40 HP on one takedown. Couldn't heal until I brought a Pokemon out, so I had to hope that I could get the Litleo out and get this Max Revive off before he got hit. So I put it on Binacle, and the reason for that is I thought he had my fighting moves. It's actually Beedrill, as you saw in that previous fight for the Challengers ticket. He's the one who got Rock Smash. But Litleo done his bit, he got him down low on health, which meant that I could luckily just get that Rock Blast and that Rock Throw away just before he beat us. So we managed to beat Xavi, we managed to get that rank up. So, bit of a shorter one today, but I think these short form videos are actually quite a good way of doing it. So, we've managed to rank up, we've managed to get through this Xavi fight and get that shiny from the next zone that we went into. So I think that's probably going to be a good place to actually leave it for today. And then in the next episode we will see if we can continue to rise up the ranks and get any more shiny Pokemon. So stay tuned for the next episode of Pokemon Z.